Hey Dazers, so I just finished doing my makeup, and I'm going to actually add some tribal marks to my makeup, and I wanted to show you guys the process. Alright, so I did my makeup, I did my hijab, my head wrap, and my hijab, so I'm all set. I just need to add the tribal marks, and I'm going to walk you guys through the process. It's very simple. Alright, I just googled some stuff online and I found this one that I like, so yeah, so stay tuned. It's gonna go something like this, like that, like this, and yeah, all over. You'll see. I haven't actually tried this pencil, so I don't know how it's gonna turn out. That shows, right? Yeah, it shows. So I'm gonna work my way down. I wish I had a liquid white pencil, but we're gonna try. Oops. I'm gonna try to make it work. This is obviously a fail, but we'll make it work. So I got one side down. Let's get the other side. I don't know if you guys can hear all that sound. It's so windy today. Holy smokes, I feel like this house is about to fly off of the foundation. It's crazy. But if you're out there, stay safe. Alright. Stay safe. It's super windy. It's very soft. It's not as sharp as I wanted it to be, but I think it'll work. We can make it work. Make it work. So got a lot of buttons. Yeah, I think I'm done. I wish I had used liquid liner like I said earlier. It would have been much better. Oh, I wanted to do something like this. I'm gonna do Hajias, and I'll show you guys how I did it. My head wrap, very simple. The basic African head wrap. All right, guys. So Hajia's here. Really, Hajia's here, and I'm gonna go ahead and do hers. We're going to do her tribal marks, and we're going to wrap. I'm going to show you guys how I did the head wrap. Maysur, okay, so Maysur came and I did his tribal marks, and this is how he looks.
I look like a lion.
You're a Wakandan lion. We'll use liquid because this is real. Yeah, liquid liner. Make the lips dark, and then we'll put some lip gloss. That's what I should have done. In most African tribes, dark lips are a sign of beauty. Alright. Ooh, look at you, looking like an African princess already. Alright. Hair's falling out. Okay. Go. Oops, sorry. Just right in the middle with the center. Make sure it's same size on, or same length on both sides. And I'm going to just tuck and pull, tuck and pull. I like to secure with, you know, a little safety pin. Alright, so this is basically the bun. Turn sideways.
Maybe you want to look so nice.
Yeah, let me see how.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And I didn't want to look so
Really?
funny.
It's cool.
Okay. Alright, let's finish this off.
I want to look so funny. I mean good.
Ooh,
Give me
Wakanda, here we come.
What about me?
Okay, Wakanda, here he is.
I want
Alright,
to see how cool that is.
now I need to convince Imam to do it for him. Okay.
Ooh.
Isn't that cool? Or
Okay.
what?
Alright, let's get moving. Dazers, we are going to do hijab for Hajia. He wants it just like mine. Rectangle hijab, and this is a little large, so I just folded a little bit over. And it's just going to make one side longer than the other.
Ow, I
She is all set.
like yours.
Here's our Wakandan sister. Alright, so
What about me?
Hadif is sleeping. I'm going to try to see if I can
What
get
about
some
me?
tribal marks on his face.
What about me?
Before we sit down. We're going to sit down, have a little chit chat, and
What
we're
about
gonna
me?
eat. Alright.
What about me?
Oh my god, here's Macer. Macer, they can see you. You look great.
And,
Okay.
and you gotta say it will come.
Okay. So here's our setup. We have some very typical African things right here. Well, here's our dinner. We have some corn. These actually just came from Ghana. And some Kinspite chocolate straight from Ghana. We have these. I have one here, one over there.
This is from Kimberly.
These are hand fans, or we call it papa in Ghana. All right. And
Really,
we
Mom?
got some beads, some African beads. We got
Ellen.
some smoked fish from Africa, straight from Ghana. These are cola. I don't know. I think there's a specific
You
name
might
for this
really
one,
need some.
but these are cola. Okay, so we have these seeds are actually from this fruit, and this fruit is African star apple in English, and we call this alasa in Ghana. It's semi-sweet. I mean, sometimes they're almost like strawberries. You know how sometimes when you bite into strawberries, sometimes some strawberries are uber sweet and some are a bit sour. They're just like that, but these are the bomb. These are awesome. They're so good. They're in season right now, so my mom brought me some from Ghana. I'll show you guys in the vlog. These seeds are from the alasa or African star apples. And I already told you guys about this, the hand fan. We have this, we call it muchia. This is for cooking. We use this to stir or knead fufu, banku, tuwo, you know, all those good stuff. We have, and then we have some peanuts that I got from Ghana as well. These peanuts are from Ghana, straight from Ghana. This is a typical street snack. Roasted peanuts with roasted corn, almost like popcorn, but it's not completely popped. But usually you find these on the street during the day, and they're awesome together. They're sold together. This is dokwa. I think tadi. I'm from tadi. Tadi people call it alakwa.
It's still making me hot.
But it's called dokwa, and it's made with peanuts. It's made with corn. It has corn, peanut, pepper, spices, and sugar. It's the bomb. It's the bomb. If you love peanuts, this is the bomb. All right? This is the bomb with the African accent.
This is delicious.
It's delicious, right? And what do we call this, Maester? What is this?
Pineapple.
No. He goes, SpongeBob's house. SpongeBob's house. All right, so we got some beads here. So this is our setup. I'm going to sit with the kids. I'm going to ask them some questions. Well, actually, I'm going to tell them a little bit about a famous African American, and then I'll ask them questions. If they get it right, they get a special. Whoever gets the most answers, gives me the most answers, they get a special treat from me. All right, this is just to educate all of us and, you know, educate you at home as well. All right, and then we're going to enjoy our apesi. I told you we call this apesi in Ghana, but it's basically or essentially spinach stew
And
with
there's rocks.
Plantain or yam
Give me
or
those rocks.
cocoa yam
Give me those
with
rocks.
eggs and some Kobe.
Give me those rocks.
Oh, my sir wants you guys to know that there's also a rock. There's a rock right here.
Cool.
Right? A rock from Ghana. Yay! Wakanda.
Forever.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to sit down. Come on over. Hey, Dazers. So welcome to our Black History Special. So today I'm going to tell my kids a little bit about a famous African American. And I'm going to ask them questions right after and see. Can you guys guess who we're going to talk about today?
George Washington Carver.
No, it's a female. Good guess.
Sojourner Truth.
No. No.
That one Shirley woman.
No.
The Shirley.
Imam, can you guess? Who do you think we're going to talk about today? Can you guess? Of course you don't know. Who? Rosa Parks?
Michelle
No.
Obama.
Okay, so none of the above. So we're going to be talking about a lady by the name Mary McLeod Bethune. Have you heard about her before?
Yeah, but
Mary McLeod Bethune. All right, so what do you know about her? What did you hear about her?
her name.
Just her name? Can you guess what she did in history?
She.
Oh yeah. She made
A school out of $1.
for 150
cents.
Where did you hear that? I wonder where you heard that from.
150.
Okay, all right, so let's talk briefly about her. It's going to be quick, all right? I don't want to bore you guys to death. So Mary McLeod Bethune, she was from a family of 17 kids. Can you guys believe?
Gosh.
17 kids. Her parents had 17 kids, and she was baby number, can you guess?
17.
15. Close guess. She was 15. Baby number 15. I hope you guys are remembering. I hope you're retaining some of this information. So she was baby number 15. Her parents were slaves, so they were ex-slaves. Remember, slavery was abolished in 1865, and Mary McLeod Bethune was born 10 years after slavery ended. So what year is that? She was born in slavery, ended 1865, and she was born 10 years after slavery.
8 years ago.
Say louder.
1875.
I need to hear you. Leave the food. Make sure-
1875. Your mom is eating the food.
All right, 1875. So she was allowed to go to school when she was 11 years. Hold up, are you listening? Now, here's the thing. When her and her mother would go around cleaning for Caucasians, she would see kids read or families read a book. She grabbed a book one time, and a little white girl came to her and snatched the book away from her and said, "You're not supposed to be, this is not for you. You're not supposed to be looking at this or reading this." So basically, she thought, so now I think I know what, sets us apart from white people. So she thought the only difference between black people and white people was books or education. So she vowed from then on, that she was going to get education. She was going to do whatever she could to get that knowledge from books. So she wanted to go to school so bad. When a school opened nearby in her community, and nearby, when I tell you nearby, I don't mean like our nearby. It was 8 miles away from her house. Now, she would walk every day for 8 miles to go to school and walk back 8 miles back to her house every day. She was really determined to learn, so she did not complain. She would go every day all by herself to school, learn, and then whatever she learned, my sir, are you listening? Whatever she learned, she will come back home and teach her family. All right, remember, she had a family of how many kids?
17.
17 kids. So she would come and teach her family, and eventually she started to travel around to different places and teach other people. Now, while she was teaching, she met a guy by the name McLeod Bethune. When she was born, her name was actually Mary McLeod. And then when she married McLeod Bethune, her name became Mary McLeod Bethune. Anyways, she married McLeod Bethune, and they had a son, and they named him Albert Bethune. And they were married for a while till 1898. They divorced. I heard there was some cheating scandal. But
Some tea.
all right, some tea, some hot tea. But anyway, so they divorced. Now, sometime later, she moved down to Florida, Daytona Beach, Florida, to be specific, because, life was much better there at the time. So she went and she actually started her own school with just $1.50. She had $1.50, and she started a school with just $1.15. That is how determined she was, and she loved the idea of educating the Negroes. Really, stop. So she started the school with just 4 girls, and she had her son Albert Bethune, her junior. She had him with her, so she had 4 girls and 1 boy. Now, the school went on to have about 250 students, and there was another school by the name Cookman School. Now, she combined her school and Cookman College merged eventually at some point. They merged, and it became the Bethune-Cookman College. Now, if you guys want to go to Bethune-Cookman University, it's still running today in Florida, in Daytona Beach, Florida. All right, so she left something amazing behind. She became very close friends with Eleanor Roosevelt, President Roosevelt's wife. And because she was very close with her, she had access to the president. And so if she had any concern, she will, get access to the president. And then he actually appointed her to become the president of the Negro Women's Affair or Negro Affairs. And so that means if there was any problem in the Negro community or the black community, they will go to Mary McLeod Bethune, and then she will relate it to the president. For example, if they needed a road or something, they will let her know, and then she will relate it to the president, and he will take the necessary action. She was the president of a lot of councils before she died, and she was a civil rights activist. She promoted education for the Negroes. She said that the only thing that would bring a solution to the problems of the Negro people is education. All right, so education is really important. Without it, you know, you're left behind. All right, we're left behind. She knew that from an early age when that white girl snatched that book from her. That's when it dawned on her that education was very, very important. So, you know, in order to get rid of all our problems, or most of our problems, you know, we need to try to further our education. And she died in 1955, unfortunately. She died of a heart attack, but she left something amazing behind. She worked with, you know, the likes of Martin Luther King Jr. and, you know, so many other civil rights activists. So she was an activist, she was a philanthropist, she was a teacher, an educator. And, you know, I love her story because she encouraged education for our people. And I think it's such a beautiful story. It's an inspiring story. Right, Hada? Right, Hada? All right. So that is the story of Mary McLeod Bethune. It's just a gist about her life. It's not, you know, a complete detail, but, you know, you agree? Hopefully this will inspire you guys to want to go out there and learn or read more about her. You know, this is just to encourage you guys or to inspire you to read more about Black history. There's so much we need to learn, and they're so interesting. They're not as boring as you think they are. These stories are amazing. They inspire us. They give us a sense of, you know, direction for our future. So go out there and, you know, grab a book or do some research, read some article, read some, you know, interesting information and learn something amazing. You know, happy Black History Month. Everybody say happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
All right, so who remembers, you can tell me whatever you remember from her story.
She was
We can come back.
educator and her parents had 17 children and she was the 15th one.
Yeah, all right, Iman, pause. And what else, Macer? What did you learn?
The girl left something nice behind.
She left something nice behind. High five. All right. What did she leave behind? Say education. Education, inspiration. Close your mouth.
Education.
Okay. Imam, you have to cover your mouth. Macer, cover your mouth. We don't want to get sick. Anything you remember?
She had access from the presidents and
Okay. Why did she had, or how did she get access to the president?
from the president's wife.
From the president's wife. Excellent. Give me air high five, Imam. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Everything you said.
Yeah. Well, I want to hear you say. Okay, Hajia.
She, after that, the president made her president of
Negro Affairs.
And,
Okay.
like, if there was a problem, she made a school with just $1.50.
Yeah.
And she had like 200 something.
Yeah, it went from 5 students to 250. Cookman College.
Cookman College and her school.
So it became Bethune
Cookman
College. All right, and we have Bethune-Cookman University today. Who wants to go to Bethune-Cookman University for a little tour?
Me.
And maybe go there in the future?
Me.
Yeah, we're going to Bethune-Cookman College. Yay! For a tour. And maybe go there. You never know. All right, anything else you want to add, Imam? Okay. She died. Who remembers what year she died?
1955.
55. Excellent.
And
She met Martin Luther King
Because she was a civil rights activist, right?
And she
How did she die?
A heart attack.
A heart attack. Right, Hada? All right. You guys did awesome. Give me air high five, everyone. Yeah, that's my babies. And high five to you. Good job. I hope you remember something and I hope you learned something. What do you say?
I want to get you.
Bye, Dazers. We're going to enjoy this food. Come on over and join us. Right, Hadaf? Hadaf is so ready to eat. All right, we're about to kill this African food. We're about to kill it. All right, everybody say Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Imam is like, you are so corny. Wakanda. Hadaf, say Wakanda forever. All right, bye, Dazers.
Kimbiya ta seke soyayyar mu har abada. Ko rana da wata sun daina haske, kimbiya ta seke soyayyar mu har abada. I love you baby, sarauniya baby. I love you baby, soyayyar mu har abada.
Hey Dazers, we are back with our shout out box. We have Imam and Maysur here today. Maysur is going to shake the box and Imam is going to read. He's going to pick and Imam will read. Okay, go ahead and shake the box quickly. We don't have all day. All right, now pick out 3 names. Okay, I get on the table. 1,
2,
2,
3.
3. All right.
Booby.
Okay, Abu B. Give it to Imam. Let's see. Imam, what is it?
Mamadou B.
Mamadou B.
Oh,
Mamadou
B.
That's my boy. All right. Okay, pick the next one. Okay, let's see. Yes, that's my girl. In 4th grade, I think. Yeah.
I'm going to say it first.
Aminata. Who's Aminata? There's so many of them. Celia? Okay, I don't know. All right, Aminata. Thank you, guys. All right, say bye, Dazers.
Bye.